the Muslims who are voting this way or that, they're considering the lesser of two evils, and by that value, Allah forgive them, if and Allah forgive all of us for being complicit to whatever degree that we
Mm.
are complicit. Um, but I don't think that their intention is that, and I won't hold them to that. But this doesn't mean that we just leave ourselves entirely, because again, we are in this vicious cycle of the lesser of two evils. And there's a problem, there's a larger, broader like problem with this, if you really think and reflect on it, isn't there? Because Muslims or anybody, we're not meant to live in a perpetual state of choosing evil, right?
Yes,
We're
spot on.
not meant to be products and factors and benefactors of that evil, right? We're not meant to be, working in this dynamic. If you want to, kind of imbibe a slave mentality within your mind, this is how you do it, right? This is how, I mean, so many times you find in the Quran examples of Bani Israel, right? We see over and over again people choosing things and behaving in certain ways that, that reflect their lack of independence, their lack of freedom, their lack of autonomy and choice. And that comes when we live holistically in a way that Allah Azza wa Jal told us to live, right?
Mm.
And that might make us endure some problems when it comes to social, I mean, when it comes to economic issues, when it comes to whatever. But those are the growing pains of, building uh, uh, a civilization and a society that is pleasing to Allah Azza wa Jal. That is how the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam did it. That is what the Muslims had to go through when they were rebuilding, after the Crusades and so on and so forth. And that is the process that is going to be required today. The question we have to ask is, okay, what role do we play in that bigger picture?
Mm.
Oftentimes we are just, succumbed into this smaller picture and being concerned with right now, what do I have to do in order to survive until the next moment, right? We're not thinking about that bigger picture. And even when we start to think about a bigger picture, the problem that many of us we fall into is we think of a bigger picture within the paradigms of a system that itself forces us into that which is not favorable to us as Muslims.
Mm.
So we have to think beyond this.